headache. I'm hoping it doesn't turn into migraine. Fingers crossed. But I'm gonna wait for everybody to come in. When you guys get in, just comment so I know that you're here. Because, you know, YouTube don't tell me shit. I gotta start reducing on my coffee. I have sugar in, so I can't taste sugar. So I'm putting more sugar in it to taste it, and yeah. Ring light, thank you. I know they're late on giving my notifications. I actually scheduled my live. Hey Nancy, I scheduled my live today so everybody can hop on prior and give you guys notifications sooner. Hey Terry, how's it going? Dude, I get a flippin' frickin' headache from hell. It's like all in here, my eye. It sucks. Oh, I did get my nails done. Hold on. Is it gonna focus? It's super sparkly. I did like candy heart thing. Hey, Patrice. Yeah, I can imagine, Terry. It's gotta be a pig. I hate moving. I know soon I'll end up moving, though, because I need a bigger place. But I hate doing it. I've been here for almost 11 years now. I like that color, Terry, you know, for the join member thing. Hey, James. I think it's like a pinkish red. I don't know. I can't really tell from where I'm at. But it's so bold. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Dwayne. I'm okay. I got a freaking migraine. I made burgers and fries. Nathan's fries. They're my favorite. They don't taste like the actual Nathan's place, though, which sucks. Hey, Star. Yo, I gotta say, this week... Hey, Wendy. So many people are doing extractions. More than I've ever seen. Probably because, you know, COVID slowed everything freaking down. It's like third year going on with COVID. Hey, Sharon. Melinda. Hey, Noala. Yeah, so many people doing extractions. It's ridiculous. Somebody told me, I'm not going to say names, but somebody told me that they're like, hey, what is this? And, hey, Connie and Don. They were showing me a picture and they're like, what is this? It's a skin. They used adhesive since day one, you know, from extractions on their immediate dentures, rip out the skin from healing. And this is why we cannot use adhesive so early. Hey, Robin. Oh, you're from Florida? It's fucking like in negatives here. It's been very weird. I gotta say that. It goes from like 30 to negative 20. Dude, one day was negative 20. Freezing the ass off. I couldn't even breathe outside. I have pulmonary lung fibrosis because of my autoimmune. So being outside in the cold, you know, I walk everywhere. So I couldn't even breathe going even just down my block. It was like hurting my lungs. I went into an asthma attack immediately. But then the next day was 40 degrees warmer. And I was like, wow, it's like summer outside. It was gorgeous. Because we get so used to the cold, you know? Girl, take your time. You rush into it, girl, you're going to freaking lose your shit. I think you guys, honestly, I have more subscribers in the southern part of the U.S. than anywhere else in the U.S. Oh, wish it was 70. 70 is the perfect temperature. James, shut up. James lives where it's always 70 degrees-ish. And don't talk to me. James, shush. It's funny, I knew you were going to say something. Shush. Connie, I used to. Years ago. Like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Every 3 months, I would do injections. No. Because you know how they go around the base of your head? They go around here, they go around here, they go by your neck. Well, he ended up fucking up my neck so bad, I needed surgery. So, the whole thing is it's tricky. I have scleroderma, which is an overproduction of collagen. It's a rare autoimmune disease, and it's deadly for people who have diffuse scleroderma like me. So it basically turns your body to stone. So if I were to use Botox, which I didn't know I had scleroderma, then collagen, any products like that, it actually makes my disease worse. So, hey Sandra. Yeah, I have so many Southern people here. So many Southern people. Terry, I still count you as Southern girl. I know you're not from the South, but you were just there, girl. Well, actually, that's not true. I do have many people around my area. Hey, Ann. Hey, Britt. Girl. Let's see. Today it said, you know what I hate? When they say 22 degrees feels like 10. Just tell me what the feel is. Dude, you think there shouldn't be two temperatures. What does it feel like? That's the temperature. And it's like -6 now at nighttime. It sucks. Yeah, Terry, you're in the same boat I am, girl. Same freaking damn boat. Hey, Buck. You know what? I'm a shout out. Please, Philly always message me on my YouTube page. You rock, man. Hey, James. Thanks. Exactly, James. Always go by wind chill, real field temperature. Like my favorite. It gets really hot here in the summer and we get bad humidity. You think Florida's bad, honey? No. We don't have the ocean breeze. We don't have any of that shit. So in the summertime, it gets up to 90, real feel 115. And that's with humidity. So you can't breathe either. Oh, I don't. Okay, so I saw my doctor yesterday. I have an infection, figures. I still have SIBO, whatever. But she was talking about the colds. I have Raynaud's. Raynaud's is part of my another autoimmune I have that comes in tail point of scleroderma. And you have problems with your blood vessels. So I can go out in the cold, even though I'm wearing gloves and shit, come inside, my hands are on fire. That's because my blood vessels contract like crazy. Well, I was inside. I didn't even go outside. And half my fingers went black. And my doctor was freaking out. She's like, you weren't outside? I'm like, no, I was inside. It wasn't even cold. And it was like instant black, half my fingers. You have to be careful because I can lose my fingers. I can get ulcers to where they're so big that you can't even, like, you need to see wound care. You can lose your finger. It's bad. I actually have it in my face. When you guys ever see my face go dark in certain spots, especially in the wintertime, Raynaud's. Oh, James, humidity is awful in upstate New York. I swear to God, we're closer to the sun. It's all mountains. I live in a valley. It's freaking hot as freaking hell. Don't come here in July. Even though you had the baseball hall, I live by the Baseball Hall of Fame. So you have the Baseball Hall of Fame inductees. Yes, I've met a lot of famous baseball people. Not on purpose either. I just went to the farmer's market that day and they so happened to be there and one ran right into me. Then, there's a lot of great things. You have there's like the kayak races, all that stuff here. So, there's a lot to do in July. It's just fucking hot. It's like death. And see, we only get 2 seasons here. Summer and winter. Maybe 2 weeks of perfect fall and perfect spring. Divided. But it gets stupid hot or stupid cold. We don't get anything good. If you guys ever see me do live in like early morning and I'm walking around, I'm living my best life enjoying the weather. I've done that a few times last year. Actually, a lot of times last year. Oh, so many people ask me about Denture Fit. Okay, so, by the way, just Denture Fit. I ate a burger today with no problem. French fries today with no problem. What else did I have today? Oh, I had a sandwich, no problem. Okay, so what I did, guys, is I learned if you don't want to be addicted to adhesive, do Denture Fit. It helps you train your body to use your muscles because we're really supposed to be using our face and muscles to control our denture. So, ain't got no problems. It took a while. But with Denture Fit and the suction and, you'll feel a denture move and then you're like, nope, and you learn to control it and your muscles learn to tighten it. people get used to adhesive, and I get it. Adhesive gives you 100% guarantee. And there's certain days, like if I have to go to a party, which I've been to a party in ages, but say if I have to go to a gathering or I have to go to do yoga lessons or whatever the hell it is, I'll use adhesive depending on what I'm doing. But adhesive is really made for immediate dentures. New York is nice only, I'm not kidding, April, May, June, September, early October. That is it. And I've never said the weather is nice where I live. Never. It's either flaming hot or flaming cold. And I say that all the time, actually. Oh, yeah, girl, Minnesota, God bless you, lady. I had negative 35 early January. Oh, it was so bad. Okay, that's actually a great question. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. So that's a great question. First of all, never use hot water on your denture. And I mean scalding hot. Because it warps your denture. It reforms the acrylic. Don't use cold because it'll actually freeze your, like, say if you have adhesive still on it or food still on it. It doesn't do shit. So you want to do either room temperature or lukewarm. That's the best temperature to clean your denture in or even soak it at night. Oh, well, Nancy, that's, yeah. When you use Denture Fit, because I use Denture Fit with my media, so I understand where you're coming from, Nancy. Your gums are always shrinking. No matter what freaking soft reline you use, in a week or two, if you're lucky, your denture is going to become loose again. You'll lose suction. Completely freaking normal. You can still use adhesive with Denture Fit in your immediate stage. I tell people you don't need to do it with your permanents because I do have a lot of bone loss, so my gums do shrink a lot. And if I don't have the money to get Denture Fit at the moment, what I do is I'll use adhesive then, or if I'm just lazy to do Denture Fit, because sometimes, guys, do you guys ever notice in the winter you just don't want to? Like, I just don't want a life. I've never in my life actually laid in bed and did nothing unless I was sick. Never did that. I want to do that. I want to lay in bed, watch movies all day, and just lay there and nap on and off. That's what I want. I've never done that. Never in my life have I done that. Oh, I know, girl. Yeah, you know what? First of all, adhesive's not bad if you do my Q-tip trick. People that put too much adhesive in their mouth don't have a good time with it. But yeah, that cloppy shit, I will never understand. Like, I wish they changed it. Stop telling people to put a glop here, a glop here, and a glop here on your denture and call it good. You have so much space that's not even being covered by adhesive. Thin coat, not even a thick coat, guys. Thin coat of adhesive around your whole denture. Leave like a smidge space away from the back so it still doesn't ooze. Boom. The only thing I hate is the fucking frenulum. How many times I glue my frenulum to my damn denture? You mean how to take Denture Fit off your dentures? Because I have a video for that. If that's what you mean. It's actually really easy. They give you a remover. So all you have to do is just lift up the back, because let's face it, when you have to take it off, it's time to lift it up. It's already lifting. So you just lift up, and it's silicone, so it's just an easy peel. But you just take it, I go right underneath, right underneath, boom, peel it. It's not like reline it. Did you guys ever see my reline it, how to remove it video? I don't know if there was that many curse words or I made some up. It was frustrating. Why reline it? Did you have to make it so damn hard to get you off? So, what I'm thinking, and this is a gamble. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if anybody wants me to do this. But I was thinking nail polish remover. Now, the only way for me to try it out is I would never have you guys try it out without me trying it out first. Is I might do reline it in my mouth, which I really don't want to. But to reline it in my mouth, wait a couple of months, don't want to. And then try to use it with nail polish remover. Because I figured if it tastes like nail polish remover, why wouldn't nail polish remover remove it? You never know. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to catch up to everybody's stuff. Sorry. Sorry, girls. I just saw that now. First of all, we all have facial muscles. This is all muscle. Our jaw's muscle. We eat muscle. Girl, you got muscle. You ain't old. Please. I dealt with so many weaker people that are younger than you. Like, girl. But you know what it is, Terry? We get along so well because we have the same ethic. You know, people, there's a few people that ask me, you know, why I chose Terry to be my right hand chick for my Denture support group. And because she has the same ethic as me. She has the same respect, honor. We think a lot alike. She's mature. She's not, you know, holier than thou attitude, which I hate people like that, by the way. Teamwork is great, and she's definitely a great team working person. So, you know, if she has a question, I'll ask her and I'll be like, hey, listen, this happened. I'm going to let you know. Sometimes people are a little crazy. I'm just saying. Okay, so Patricia, see, that's what I was going for. You know, I've seen, listen, before I got started, I watched Denture videos just like you guys did. And I'm like, why does everybody try not to insult people? But it's like commercialized. Or you could tell they're not being 100% honest. I'll be the first one to say that, yo, the first week or two with immediate dentures sucks ass. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit and say, oh, it's not that bad. No, it sucked. When you got to Hail Mary your way out of pain, it sucks. Just saying. But I just wanted to just show you guys what I could do. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, sorry I tried. But, you know, I just want it to be like I'm talking to my friends, you know, or my family, or you have somebody that's honest with you. And, you know, there's a lot of companies that reach out to me. Now, you guys all know how picky I am with my companies and what I use in my face. And specific companies I do not like. They were not true to their packaging. They were not true to their directions. They were not good products. They were like, well, we'll pay you anyway. And, you know, like they want me to fake it so I make it. I'm like, sorry, I have honor and respect and integrity. I'm like, if I don't like your product, I will never support you. And I'm never going to be one of those YouTubers where I could be bought out. I didn't do this for a job. I did this to help people. Girl, I agree with you. People, there are some very judgmental people. Anyone that has been on my channel for a long time can tell you I don't take people's shit. If anybody's judgmental in the comments, now I get notifications for every comment anybody leaves. So, I mean, I had one guy tell me because I smoke, I'm a shitty parent. And I'm like, well, I don't smoke with my kids. And I raised my kids alone by myself. And what the hell does that have to do with me helping people when I'm doing the right thing? So you come on my page, talk shit, and I see them do it to people on my thing. They go on just to harass people and hurt people and think they're going to get off on that and be happy because their life is so miserable. So I delete, block, put them as spam, and I get them off my page. And I will always defend everybody because I do not take shitty ass people on my page, on my denture support group, on my Heatherby thing, on my Instagram. I don't take that shit. We are grown ass adults. You either support each other or get the frick off my shit. Like, seriously, I don't understand people. But that's why, you know, so many of you, when I did YouTube about a year into YouTube, somebody was like, Heather, do a denture support group. I don't like the vibe on other ones. They judge you. And I'm like, they have dentures too. What the hell are they judging you for? I mean, if you're messing up on something, you'd be like, hey, listen, I learned to do it this way. You know, so maybe that'll help you. Give it a shot. Like, you know, treat people like you would want to be treated. Why don't people get that these days? Like, that freaking floors me. Oh, star. Nobody tells anybody shit. I always tell every dentist, do us a favor. Make a piece of paper of do's and don'ts for the first month or two. Simple, easy shit. I'll write it out for you. And I'm like, and photocopy it. Oh shit. And give it to every denture wearer. So there was a lot of bad information I saw on YouTube because I've tried it and it messed it up shit more. And then when I've been on denture support group, they were very judgmental. They were rude as hell to me when I first started out. Sorry, guys. But it's like people automatically blocked from my denture support group. I'll talk to Terry. I'll make a post. You know, some people can be disrespectful. And I don't allow that. Well, I'm glad I can help you guys. And you know, I can't say everything of mine's going to work for everybody, or some people just don't have the motivation, or they just don't want to. But for the people that want the help and want to have a better journey of life, if I can give you what I wish I had when I first started, I'd do it in a heartbeat to help everybody. Margie, I can't say I've ever been nauseous. But are you eating? Are you wearing adhesive too early, girl? Because I believe you just got them done, right? If you just got them done, you're using adhesive way too early. That could be the reason why. You could be swallowing too much. And zinc or not, it doesn't matter. It would still upset your stomach. That's the only way upsetting the stomach would actually happen with dentures. Exactly, Patricia. It's just a freaking piece of plastic. And I had to tell myself that a lot. Like, there were days where I felt defeated in the beginning, and I was like, Heather, it's just a freaking piece of plastic. Your nails are made out of acrylic, girl. Do you let your nails get the best of you? No. You keep going. You keep doing your thing. So don't let a piece of freaking acrylic and plastic ruin your life. You own it. You control it. You tell it what to do. There are many things you can do to fix a denture. Hey, yay, Jennifer! Give him a high five for me and say, good job. When did you get your soft reline done? Because, girl, those chemicals to a soft reline are disgusting. You're actually drinking the chemicals for the next couple of days. Yeah, James, you know, that's the crappy part. If you're in a mental health support group and they're judging you, I find that ironic. Dude, we all have everybody has mental health issues. Everybody does, in some form or another. Yeah, Patricia, I think if I had the money, I would have did snap-on dentures. I would have did 4 implants up top, because that's what you're supposed to do, and 4 on the bottom. I mean, you won't be able to use the snap-on part for about 6 months, close to a year. Once, you know, they put them in, they have to heal, your bone has to take them. Listen, at least I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm hoping that people who have oral surgeons that do implants tell you the same thing. Your jaw, your body can reject dental implants. You putting in 10, 20, 30 grand into implants can be rejected. Your body could be like, nope, I don't want this in my body, and rejects it. That money will be washed down the toilet like you wouldn't believe. So if you get them on the day of extractions, you have a higher chance. I think it's like 95% chance they won't be rejected. The longer you wait, the higher chance of them being rejected. So please make sure if you're going to do implants, guys, you do them when you get extractions done. That is the best time to do it. My body gets tired, Don, after 12 hours. You mean your jaw gets tired? Yeah, I've had that before. Like when I eat steak, it gets tired. Why our teeth are not sharp? Like they're doing all these fancy shit with dentures nowadays. You'd think they'd make sharp ones. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys, like I told some of you guys that are probably gonna hear me say this again. When you gag over your denture, it's mental. It's mental. You're not used to having a denture in your mouth or device, so your body feels it and it makes it gag. If you watch and listen to all these people bitch about how their denture makes them gag, so many people think about that before extractions and they harp on it and say, please don't let me have that, blah, blah, blah. And they keep thinking. So when you start wearing your denture, it's mental. So there's been quite a few people said that they even do what I say. Anytime you're about to gag, whatever, distract yourself. Even if before you wear your denture, start listening to music, jam out to that, focus on your favorite song, pop your dentures in, ignore the shit, blah, 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 listen to music. Do whatever you possibly can to distract your mind because gagging with dentures is mental. You are not used to wearing dentures or having something in your mouth. That's why it happens. And plus, it's a piece of plastic. It's not even at your throat, not even close, but, you know, it's about that much away from your throat. So the device itself would not make you gag. And about 10% of people, it's because a dentist made it too far back. 10% of people. Other than that, I've seen people get so obsessed over gagging with dentures that they over adjust their denture to where, let me show you. Say here's the palate, right? Here's the palate. It goes like right here at the end. People will over adjust where now they've made like this acrylic and they've gone too far here, lost suction of their palate completely, and they've now started trimming off their teeth. Guys, stop doing that. Sorry guys, I gotta go back up to read. Hey Thomas. Okay. They are extremely. Oh, first of all, soft, immediate dentures when you first get extractions are painful. You gotta understand, you have hard acrylics sitting on soft, squishy extractions. They're gonna hurt. They're totally gonna hurt. And your inflammation, highest inflammation days start from day 3 and end around day 9, day 10. So if you're in that time frame, you can get through it. Ibuprofen, if you can take that, bro, stay on top of that. Do 600 to 800 milligrams. Drink it with like milk or something. Coat your stomach. But 600 to 800 milligrams every about 6 hours. You have no idea the big difference that's going to make. If it's your whole mouth, it'll pass. If it's like, say your denture's so far up, like mine go about here. It's because I'm used to it. My body trained itself, and it goes in here, in here. It's trained. I go up to my highest part of my bone. But say it's so jamming in there, like you can feel a deep mouth sore. The mouth sore indicates that's the spot you need a little bit of adjustment on. Please make sure whoever does your adjustments that they don't take off too much. A little goes a long way. If you over adjust your denture, again, you lose suction and your denture is now a POS. So make sure a little bit, then feel it, see if it's good. Also, when your dentist do adjustments, tell them to smooth it over. Because even when they've done mine, they make it jagged and they've caused mouth sores. So I end up taking a nail buffer and just buffing it real quick and making it smooth. Hey, Rosetta. Word, girl. Well, this whole thing is, if you watch this certain, I'm going to do video of the week tomorrow. And I'm going to specifically show you guys an implant of somebody who's going to tell you the truth of, you know, all of that information. I'm going to put it up tomorrow. I'm going to try to find it if I can. And subscribe to that YouTube channel because they're amazing. They're amazing with dentures, implants. Like, I've been watching them for like 2.5 years now. And they're amazing. But they'll even tell you the longer you wait, the more chance it's going to be rejected. And unfortunately, they do get rejected. And then you're throwing so much money down the toilet. So I always tell people, if you're going to get implants, do them on extraction day. Best time to do it. Yeah, listen, people are like, oh, my dentist didn't give me pain meds. Because they know they're not going to work. They're not going to do shit for your pain because it's an inflammation pain. Because the soft tissue was messed up with. So, you know, ibuprofen, frozen peas as an ice pack, goes a long way. It really does. Because I'm allergic to ibuprofen. So I got an allergy shots beforehand so I could take it. And my EpiPen on standby. But I had to take Benadryl. I had to do a shot. There's so much I had to do. But I was like, listen, I want to take ibuprofen, figure out how I'm not going to die from it. It worked so much freaking better than any of my Percocet did. My Percocet didn't do shit besides make me tired. And I was like, well, now I'm tired and in pain. Great combination to make me cranky. Hey, John, how's it going? James, I really think it depends on the looseness. Now, I would say the first year of perms, yes. If you can do that, yes, because you're going to still shrink at home slice. But after that, probably soft free lines are good. Maybe every couple of years, you know? I don't know. I guess it just depends. Yeah, that sucks, Eddie. Like, damn. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading everybody's stuff. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys... You are your best own advocate. And I know in the beginning, even I didn't know much. So now that I know stuff, I could tell you guys. If you get your denture, your immediate denture, and you put it in your mouth the first time you get it, it should fit perfectly like a glove. If it's a month later and it's getting loose, that's normal. You do a soft reline at a month anyway. But when you first get your denture should fit perfectly. Because it's an immediate denture, they do the impressions. If they did the impressions right, or they made the denture properly, it would not be falling off your face. I felt bad for this one girl. So the dentist since day one told her to use adhesive, and her gums are coming off because adhesive was ripping it off. Which, please stop using adhesive too early. It's dangerous. You can end up with dry sock and cause your life a whole lot more hell. But if your denture falls out on day 1 or day 2, because the blood will make it stick. So day 1 or day 2, if it falls out the second you get them, or day 2, go back, demand them to do a new denture, because you are supposed to be getting something that fits. If it's like a month later, yeah, that's your gum shrinkage. 2 months later, gum shrinkage, all that. But first day, on point. Oh, Jennifer, that sucks. I mean, hey, at least you get a new denture. Hopefully it's good. But, damn, how do you mess up a hard reline? Like, I've seen my dentist do it. And all it is adding acrylic to your looseness, and then bam. Like, unless they poured it over your teeth, then you'd be screwed, which could have been what they did. Oh, I hate you, James. Mine don't. Like, literally, I have state insurance. It don't cover shit. Nothing. I have to do everything myself. So, I know my top needs a hard reline done. But I don't have $500 like that to go do that. Hey guys, I'm just trying to read. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, damn. If they made it super thick, was it like your gum shrinkage because it became thick, or because they used too much material, didn't properly impression it correctly, and screwed it all up? I don't know how. If you go to school for 8 years or 6 years, and you're a doctor of dentistry, oral surgery, whatever, shouldn't you know how to do a denture? Or the simple things? I feel like they don't. Or dental assistants. I don't know why dentists let dental assistants do dentures, but I've seen way too many fuck ups. Yeah, New York Medicaid sucks. When they wouldn't do 1 crown and maybe get out all my real teeth. Seriously, New York? Really? I got a finger for you. Just saying. Yeah, I'm still salty about that, guys. You'd think they would know how to put... But that's the whole thing. They do impressions. They should know how much material to put in. I don't understand that. Like, if they know how to make a denture, it's the same concept with a hard reline, just without the teeth part. That's something I want to learn how to do. Hard relines. I might just use my immediate top as a guinea pig and not mess with my top. Exactly, Patricia. I say that all the time. There are some dentists that care far too much about money and treat people like it's a denture mill. And we're just money signs and revolving door in and out and do whatever. I've seen it too many damn times. But that's why I like Dr. B, though. And, you know, I knew Dr. B when they were just a super, super small company. And, you know, he went from a denturist to a dentist because he wanted to make a difference. And then he decided to listen to his people and come out with all natural products that worked, helped with dry mouth. And I thought it was pretty cool what he did. Like, it's you don't see that often where dentists actually give a shit, or let alone listen to their patients, you know? I still want a Denture Diva dual action brush, but whatever. Oh shit, Jen, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. If you have to ask your dentist, or they have to remake your denture that many times, you need a new one. You need a new dentist. Do you have a warranty on your denture, girl? You probably do if they had to redo it that many times, because you're covered. That's crazy. They obviously used way too much acrylic for that one. Oh, that's what I want to say. Terry, what was that girl? If you're still on here, what was that girl's name that made that bad review? Okay, so there's this YouTuber. She's not an actual Denture YouTuber. Her and her husband have their own channel. I know her. She's one of my subscribers, but she did a review on Dr. B's, not actually doing it correctly. But she gave Dr. B a really bad review on his product. And I'm like, okay, so you guys know how when I do any adhesive review, I show you me putting it in, I show you me using it, I eat with it, I show you guys throughout the day so you guys see everything in detail, me showing you I'm using the product. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. Maybe I'll just stop there. Yeah, I don't remember her name either, Terry. My memory's crapola. But Dr. B makes amazing freaking products. And I've tried every Denture product I could ever get my hands on. Even products I didn't even know existed. But he has amazing products. Like, seriously, his whole line's ADA approved. There's no other Denture company that has that. Not only that, is it actually has essential oils, and it's healthy for you. It's not bad. And it's the only product that actually kills all bad bacteria for us. So I'm not going to hate on that. I'm actually going to be grateful because I have enough autoimmune diseases that I don't need staph strep and everything else. And it's something that could reduce us getting thrush, then whew, I'm going to use it. Rosetta, honestly, we have more taste buds on our tongue and like on our gum section-ish area. Can't really explain it, but underneath our tongue, and our tongue has the most taste buds, like 80% of our taste buds. The roof of your mouth, we don't have a whole lot of taste buds there. Maybe I'll do a video and show you guys that. Show you guys pictures of actual sites that show you visual. Because I think everybody does better with visual. But our palate, we're so used to having and feeling like smashing our food, like our mashed potatoes on the roof of your mouth. You don't taste it, but you feel it. You feel the texture. You feel it all over, not just your tongue. See, a lot of people are just not used to feeling it just your tongue. You're used to feeling it on your gums, on, the outside of your teeth, the inside of your teeth, and the inside of your gums, underneath your... Like, you're so used to feeling it everywhere that everybody thinks they actually lose taste. The only thing that could actually make you lose, like, a lot of taste would be dry mouth. That's why I'm glad Dr. B has that, but dry mouth actually kills off your taste buds. So if you have dry mouth, I'm telling you right now, and you have a taste problem, that's a good probably reason why. And I really recommend you to do dry mouth products. Like the stuff over the counter that has like lozenges, which help a lot. Biotin and Act are the two best ones over the counter. Dr. B's Denture Adhesive, Dr. B's Clean It Out Paste, all has essential oils and it helps with dry mouth and rebuilds all that stuff back up. So that could be why. Hey, Tony girl. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of her review. I try not to watch things that make me mad because everybody has a right to their own opinion. But I feel like some people do things for clout. Like because they know Dr. B's the big product right now and they're in. And when people put their name and put that on the title, they can get more subscribers that way. No. If I thought a product sucked, I'm the first person to tell anybody it sucks. 70% of my reviews say things suck. And I say why. Or there's one downfall or whatever. Margie, it's worth ordering the kit, girl. That girl had no idea what to use with Dr. B's, and her denture was already too big. No adhesive will work when a denture is too big to begin with. Like, what do you mean, Rosetta? What do you mean chewing the food? You said you're not tasting it while chewing the food? Because the tongue has a lot of muscles. So I always tell people to move their food around so they get all the flavor, and your cheeks have a lot of taste buds too. That's the whole thing is we're not used to having so much shit in our mouth. So when we're used to moving our food around, feeling it hitting the back of our, our roof of our mouth, feeling it all over, this, it covers it all, And we didn't have walls and all that stuff. Yeah, Margie, girl, I do Dr. B's giveaways all the freaking time, and if I thought it sucked, I wouldn't be using it. Um, but you can use the only actual cleanser, clean it and paste that you can use in your mouth and your denture. It's got essential oils and vitamins in it. It's clean and man, is it awesome. But their dual action brush is pretty damn cool because you can use the same shit, your denture and thing. You don't need so many products for it. The only line that's ADA approved, the only thing that ever kills all bad bacteria, no other product does that. No product actually does that. Besides Denture Clean kills a little bit more, but Dr. B still kills more. Yes, use Margie for first time buyers. Use the code DENT, get 20% off, girl. Especially when you get the kit. So I think it's like 10-ish or plus more you get off on it. Oh, tell that to everybody all the time. Oral hygiene, again, it is needed. People think when they got dentures, their life was going to be easier. If you do it correctly, you're wrong. You need to clean your gums, your tongue. This is dry mouth. That cut down, but see how my tongue is pink? No bacteria. Take out your tongues, go look in the mirror. If it's not pink, that's bacteria all over it. Make sure you guys clean your tongue, your gums, socket area, not your first week, and make sure you clean your denture. It's double the work. You're welcome, girl. Girl does get better. Girl, I remember being in my first week, and if I could just, like, I wish I was a denture YouTuber in my first week of my tops, because probably would have helped out a lot of people. I was so drained, so tired of the pain, and like, I would take out my tops because Manny did those well. It would scrape down, and it was blood. Like, man, it was rough. But your body does get used to it after a week or two. Like, the pain is like fucking so much less, and it just gets better, guys, as time goes on. Just don't keep being 50% with denture in, 50% with denture out, or no denture in. You paid this much money, stick through it. Take one day at a time. Keep pushing through. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about next week. Focus on today. What today can you do to make your life better? What can you do to start eating better? Like, there's so many things you can do. Yeah, girl, that was the best way I could think of describing it, Tammy, honestly. It is worth it in the long run, guys. You end up with so much more confidence. My teeth were good before I got this done, but I had a bad infection. You guys know I had to get them out. But I have way more confidence now than I did with my real healthy teeth. So it is definitely worth doing it. You just got to be all in. You can't be one foot out the door, not wearing your dentures, wearing the top and not the bottom. That's going to totally screw up your jaw. Not eating with dentures can actually cause abscesses. It can hurt your jaw. You know, you're not made to use your jawbone to just chomp on that. Julia, I've actually did that in the beginning. It drove me nuts to have my gums tickled. Terry, yeah, that's what my dentist does. I see him about every 6 months, and then he'll take my denture, run it through his machine, which I just think is cool to watch. And then he'll just check my gums and see how they're doing. You know, he'll let me know if there's bone loss or whatever, or something I can do, or, you know, he looks real quick and he goes, "Good job, Heather," and I leave. Like, Tammy, I never had itchy gums. How far are you into this? Like, when did you start your process? The Dr. B, okay, there's different Dr. B kits. There's actually one for implants. So if you don't have implants, you don't need to get it. The Dr. B kit that comes with the sonic cleaner, the dual action toothbrush, the adhesive, the clean and paste, the liquid crystals, that one, which is their main one. Tammy, where does your gums itch, by the way? You talk about like the sockets Or is it like your whole mouth? Because you might have thrush. Patricia, I agree with you, girl. Let me ask you a question, Tammy. When you go to the mirror, bring me with you. Go to the mirror, open up your mouth. Do you see white spots? If your tongue is white or ish white, you could just send me pictures. I can take a look at it when I'm done here. But it doesn't gross me out. I have kids. Nothing grosses me out. But if certain spots, you have like white spots, and it could be thrush. So you just see your primary or your dentist. They'll give you a prescription for magic mouthwash or diflucan. Ask for diflucan. That shit works amazing. It's one pill, and it's basically everything gone in a couple days. It's actually quite amazing. Okay, Tammy, I'll check when I'm done here. But it's true though. I've gotten a lot more confidence with dentures. You know, when I was going through the whole process, I was shut down. I wouldn't talk to anybody. I would never smile. I wouldn't go through anything. Like, I shut down badly, and I've never been that type of person. So when I got it done, I feel like I got me back again. You know what I mean? Like the person you were beforehand. And, you know, I'm grateful for that. And I'm not going to give up on myself in this journey. I mean, they're just a piece of plastic. If it doesn't work out that day, you sit down and be like, all right, let me see what I can use to help. If your denture is like too big, it's flopping everywhere, soft reline home slice. Because no amount of adhesive is going to work. Okay, thrush is like a yeast infection in your mouth. It's when you eat too much dairy. You don't, first of all, if you don't clean your mouth well, it's going to happen. But if you eat a lot of dairy, a lot of, basically, yeah, anything sugary. If you're a big sugar fiend, big dairy fiend, big carb fiend, thrush happens. And for denture wearers, because if you do not clean your denture properly, the yeast infection, which is yeast, it's an overgrown of yeast, is what thrush is. You know, the denture, you don't clean it well, sits and infests and explodes. So, just like you can still get abscesses and staph infection and all that, you guys have got to keep things clean. Yeah, when you have bad teeth, guys, before you get extractions and do all that, if you have really bad teeth, you get really bad breath. No matter what you do, your breath is always going to smell. It's always going to be gross, bacteria. It's bad. Once you get it all done, all that's gone again. Yeah, but the mints with sugar wouldn't have caused that. It happens. It happens a lot with denture wearers. Thrush is the number one issue. That's why I always tell people, you know, you want to get Dr. B stuff. Because there's nothing over the counter besides Dr. B's that actually kills thrush. Only Dr. B's products do that. Everything else is odor causing bacteria, which doesn't mean shit. It doesn't kill strep, yeast, you know, and all the harmful stuff. Right, Britt? Amen to that. Good night, Patrice. Have a good night. Stay safe. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading. Yeah, you guys, seriously, thrush is the number one thing. So, Dr. B's liquid crystals is the only thing on the market that kills it, besides Denture Clean, which they're, okay. Denture Clean only kills a few things, not nearly as much as Dr. B's stuff, but their packets that they come with are like this long, skinny packet, individual, in like a pack of 30 or whatever it is. But you only use a quarter of each packet, so you have to keep folding it. Originally, the directions said use a whole packet and make it last 3 days, but that's gross. You're going to clean your denture in dirty denture water. But I always tell people use a little bit and then just fold it back. Use that cleaner there. But Dr. B's and Denture Cleaner are the only ones that kill thrush through your denture. So stick to those cleaners. Preferably Dr. B's better. Yay, you can eat. Yo, eating's a plus. Don't ever give up on eating, guys. Listen, when I first ate, and in the early stages, of course it hurt. You have a hard acrylic in your mouth that's sitting on fresh extractions, it's going to hurt. But as you keep eating and as the days goes on, it goes away. You're welcome, Star. Yeah, that shit's amazing. Hey, Renee. Hey, Diana. What's the coconut flushing? Sorry, guys, I'm scrolling up because I missed stuff. What's more painful, front or back? I would probably say back. It really depends. If you have teeth going into your sinuses, it's gonna hurt. But your back teeth do hurt because they're bigger and thicker, and there's a few roots. So honestly, it just depends. Have a good night, Rosetta. Stay safe. Yay, Renee, finally. Girl, it seems like forever you've been waiting on those. Sorry, guys, just reading. Oh my god, damn it has been a long time. For a minute, I thought it was like, wasn't that? Yeah, almost a year. That's a long time. I was actually just telling everybody that. That takes about 6 months to a year to actually do the whole snap-on thing, after waiting for implants to heal. Oh, Diana girl. I'm obsessed. Everybody knows I'm obsessed with fried chicken, especially my legs. They're so tender and juicy. Don't ever give up on eating, people. Because if you give up, you achieve as much as you put into it. So if you keep pushing and you keep fighting and you keep doing everything that you should be doing and trying, that is what makes you successful. You're welcome, Tammy. I'll check it out in a minute. I feel like I'm getting hot flashes, guys. Don't judge me. Oh, absolutely, Renee. Absolutely. Most of your shrinkage at a year, the major shrinkage is done. Now it's just a little bit. Oh, Diana, we all know I'm obsessed with KFC. Tammy, hot flashes do suck. They just told me I was in premenopause. I got my period at a very young age. Sorry, men out there listening. But I got it at 10 years old. And now I'm 35 in premenopause, and it sucks. Hey, Donna. Yes, his products do rock. Girl, are you using adhesive if they're that big? Where are you at in your stage? Oh, you mean like pure coconut oil? Well, coconut oil is not an antibiotic or an actual. It doesn't kill bacteria. That's why people, use it on your mouth, use it on your skin. It's great for healing. So, in that sense, yes, but it does not actually kill bacteria unless something else is in it with it. Oh, wow, really, Renee? Man, I know so many people that had menopause for like 15, 20 years. Screw that. I'm not doing that long. It's like the same shit when you're pregnant. It's just longer. It sucks. Being a woman sometimes sucks. Next life, becoming a man. Just saying. Next life, it's gonna be like Prince Denturous person. Hopefully I don't have dentures in my next life. Have a good night, Jen. Stay safe, girl. Oh my god, I can't wait till winter's over, guys. I miss being active. Do you guys ever miss that in the wintertime? Because everybody's the least amount of active in the winter. And nobody actually goes out and does stuff. And with my diseases, I really can. Because right now I can lose body parts. But I miss walking everywhere. I miss going to the gym all the time. I miss just being out. Oh my God, Renee, night sweats suck. Girl, I wake up 3 times in the middle of the night, literally in pools of sweat. And I have a small fiber neuropathy where I can't sweat. So being able to sweat is a little weird. Man, it's like the hot flash gang. Bye, Connie. Have a good night, girl. Amen, girl. I'd say the same damn shit. You shouldn't have to freaking get off. Yeah, I really should do that, Renee. You're welcome, Eddie. All right, guys, I gotta go to get my boys' button gear for school tomorrow. I gotta make lunches. I gotta get them showered. Because, nobody does shit unless you have to yell at them 20 times. I talk to everybody all the time. What do you mean, Misty Ray? I answered you when you first spoke up top. Sometimes I do get caught up. That's why when I stay silent, I scroll up and I tell you guys I'm looking to see what I missed. Because sometimes I talk too much while answering other people, and then I miss things. Oh, also, too, guys, if I don't answer you on here, retype it, give me a couple minutes, but redo it again, because sometimes Facebook makes me have to freaking approve it, and I do not have my computer in front of me tonight. So, me not being able to approve messages, it doesn't show me on my phone. So, I always tell people, if I don't answer you, do the message again. Because some weird reason, even when people say hi, YouTube wants me to approve it or see if it's spam. I don't know why. But I love you guys. You guys can always message me, email me, anything privately if you ever want to talk. I love you guys. Have a great night. Later, guys.